Alright, welcome to match 2 of this Amonkhet Sealed League. We're playing this red-white aggressive deck, and it looks like we lost the roll again. Our opponent has kept on 7, and we've got a pretty miserable hand, so we're going to be mulliganing this. 2 land. Alright, if this was a Plains mountain draw, I might snap it off. As is, we're going to get a mulligan and a scry and a draw to hit our 3rd land, so let's keep this. Scry any non-land, root strength to the bottom, and proceed to draw new mountains. Let's go. Alright, skill by Baduap. What you got for me? Island, alright. Let's go for a slow blue deck, please. And mountain. Plains. Alright, well, at least it's a land. Let's pass the turn. Get the move on. Blue-green, alright. Labyrinth Guardian, not what I wanted to see. The good thing is Vizier of Deferment is a Gideon. Alright, I'll take that. The good thing is Vizier of Deferment is pretty good against Embalm tokens. So, be looking to try and use her on an Embalm token. Yep, hit me for 2, that's fine. It's too bad this isn't spells or abilities, or else Gideon could just kill it outright. 3 into Hooded Brawler. Alright, so we're going to be Gideoning and targeting him. Oh, all planes. Alright, well, we're going to play Gideon. We're going to +1 him and target Hooded Brawler. +1 Hooded Brawler. We will take, he'll go down to 2 next turn. We'll be able to untap, hopefully draw a mountain, play Magma Spray and Vizier of Deferment next turn. And then +1 Gideon again. Alright, come Gideon with your Labyrinth Guardian, I accept. Delta 2. Alright, no combat trick means Gideon is alive. Mountain, alright, that's perfect. So, let us... Alright, so I think we target Hooded Brawler again. And hold up Vizier to blink the Labyrinth Guardian, and Magma Spray, probably the Flash Slipper he's got in hand. That sounds good to me. Okay, so he didn't play anything. That's interesting, but sure, yeah, you can attack me. I'll Vizier out the Labyrinth Guardian. Alright, so you got a counterspell, that's fine. Gideon can go down to 1. And that is acceptable. And then I'll Magma Spray this guy at the end of turn. Alright. Draw. Binding Mummy. Alright, so +1 Gideon on this guy. Let's play Binding Mummy. No, let's play Sparring Mummy. And leave up a red. I'll untap itself. want to get priority past the turn. Because I've already used Gideon. Oh, there is a storm rolling in from the south. You can see some really angry clouds. You can probably hear the thunder in the background. Alright, what you got? Colossipede. I'll just Gideon it. It's fine. Gideon is not a fair card. Alright, so we are still a land off of casting the Seraph of the Suns, but we do get to play Binding Mummy. And pass the turn, because we want to block Labyrinth Guardian next turn. Oracle's Vault, yep, okay. Use it, try and see if you got a land. Island. Alright, well, he's got all the card advantage. Let's do that to Colossipede again. I would very much appreciate a zombie or a land so I could play Seraph of the Suns. Because I can't attack through, even though that prevents all the damage. I am not in the position to attack through yet. And Oracle's Vault is just going to be, just going to destroy me once he gets this third counter on it. Ooh, yeah. He's going to be winning the long game if I can't end this pretty fast. Oh, yeah, of course. Alright, so I think ultimately I'm going to be cycling this. So let's cycle. Because I'd rather draw an untapped land or another card. Alright, so... Alright, so if we can ribbons that down. Definitely not preferable, but then attack for what will end up being 4, since I'm going to prevent damage from that. Force him to at least spend some money on that, because we need to start ending this game ASAP. Yeah, sacrifice it, please. I don't care. Cut doesn't do anything. God damn it, graveyard, stay in there. +1 on you. And then attack with everybody. Maybe he doesn't remember that he can block out. He does. Good job. And then pass turn. Alright, so he's going to exile the top, play it without paying a mana cost. It's going to be absurd. Maybe on Embalm, or Embalm Labyrinth Guardian. Forest, okay. Getting lucky here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's do this yet again. Play a land, play a flyer, and pass the turn. Alright, and then hopefully start ending this game. Alright, spin the wheel. What do you got? Ornery Kudu, alright. Well, it's better than a land for them. What are we gonna put it on? Probably a Labyrinth Guardian? No, maybe itself. Because that would still allow it to keep back the Binding Mummy and the True Heart Duelist. Whereas putting it on the Labyrinth Guardian means it would only chump either of those. Either way, we're just going to be sitting here waiting for him to make that decision. Alright, put it on the Guardian. Into Cartouche of Strength. Okay, so that's going to fight the Sparring Mummy then. No, that's gonna fight. No, it can't fight the Seraph. Fight the Sparring Mummy. Take that down. All right. Painted Bluffs. Not a fan of that card. Makes me wonder if he's splashing, because he probably is. Wonder what it's for. Draw. Solid Mountain. Not what I'm looking for. Alright. So I guess our play is to either try and end this game ASAP. Because I'm going to have to start chumping. I could probably chump with True Heart once. I'm going to attack Gideon. So, because this guy is trample, so choose him. And move to my attacks. Attack with the Indestructible. Put him on a 4-turn clock. So I'm just going to get run over by this card. Yeah, pass the turn. Next turn, block here. Keep Gideon alive. Shimmer Scale Drake. Okay, that'll block this once. But I'm just going to get run over by this card. It's so absurd. I guess it's my mistake to have not played it main deck, but it just felt like curving out was a better idea. Okay. Well, this guy's going all out on the Dirty Artifacts. This does mean that my Seraph is not going to be able to attack next turn, which is super annoying. Attacking a Gideon. So do we trade in right now? Because he's going to be able to block. Gideon isn't going to be able to do anything. Yeah, so I think we just trade in. Keep Gideon alive. Gust Walker. Alright, so definitely going to unembalm, but let's see what's let's first see if he's gonna make him unable to attack. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That is fine. We will +1 over here yet again. Let's unembalm True Heart Duelist. Or I guess unembalm, let's embalm True Heart Duelist. Sure, it doesn't really matter. And then play Gust Walker. And play it and pass the turn. Because I can still block this guy in the air. Alright, well, I'm probably going to have to start attacking with Gideon, because he's the only one that can't be... Because he can be blocked here, he can't be... Oh, he can't be targeted here. Quarry Hauler. So take the 1/1 off that, okay. Probably take one off of Gideon, too. Oh, well... You know that you can take it off Gideon, right? Right, I'm not quite. For each kind of. Yeah, you should be able to take the counter off that, take the counter off that, add counters to that. Sure. I'm just getting run over by Oracle's Vault. Definitely boarding in the second vizier, or the second destroy artifact or enchantment. Definitely boarding in Oracle's Vault. Yep, Ghostwalker's down. Guess I'm talking like this is already over. It's not quite over yet. Alright, no attacks. Ugh. Drawing lands, not what I'm looking for. So, this guy does more damage, so go for that. Yeah, sure. Investor. Yeah, Oracle's Vault is running me over. Yeah, probably should have main decked it. Can't attack or block. Can't activate abilities. Yeah. Yep. Turn 3 Gideon ain't gonna be enough against an active Oracle's Vault and a bunch of lands. It doesn't matter if I draw a removal spell, I'm only going to be removing one of them. This guy's never going to be able to attack or block again. Okay, that becomes indestructible. That's weird because he's not going to do any damage. Okay. What's the plan? Lead. All creatures able to block this creature do so. Okay, so gonna be losing both these guys. They're all going to Gideon, I assume. Yeah. Gotta block. And then you block. Block there too. Right? Because that way he survives another turn. I could trade with him, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Because he would take 8 and go down to 1. Otherwise this week is 4. Yeah, I mean, either way, this is not working out well for me. Yeah, why are those guys out there? That doesn't make any sense. What kind of graphical representation is that? Mint or Sure Shot ain't gonna do it. We could concede, or we can make him play it out. See more of his deck. Pass turn. Sure. I accept. Yes, what are you? Seeker of Insight. Alright. Not my favorite card. I really feel like this doesn't really do that much. Like, especially in green-blue, where you're not casting that many spells. Maybe in blue-red. Otherwise, it's just a 1/3 that sometimes does things. Yeah, you should be sending some of these at me. I can only block once. I guess you have to respect a combat trick, but I've been holding a land in my hand for the past like 4 or 5 turns, so... Naga Vitalist. Alright, draw a land. Concede game. Alright, so... let's see. We are definitely bringing in the second Forsake the Worldly. Definitely going to bring in our own Oracle's Vaults. What are we going to knock out of here? I think we're going to remove our Brute Strength, which is not going to do anything. Fanbear seems good. 2-drops seem good. These 3-drops seem good. Maybe a Sure Shot. I really don't want to take out creatures. I just don't have that many. Seems like a good combat trick. Yeah, I think we take a Sure Shot out. They just are not very good. The mummies aren't that great either. No. Now that I think about it, but they do undo the Exert. They don't trade up though. These guys can trade up. So yeah, let's take out Sparring Mummy instead. Come on. There we go. Let's take out Sparring Mummy instead. And submit. Alright, game 2, here we go. I would like to play first, please. I do not want to see chat, though. 2-land, 2-drop, 3-drop, Cycler. Yeah, let's keep this. We'll go tap land. Come on, tap. There we go. Tap lands into Plains, Nefcrop Entangler to draw land into Sure Shot. Most likely, or maybe Vizier. Depends on what we're seeing. There's Oracle's Vault. And pass the turn. Alright, we're going to need a land here, my friends, because I really don't want to cycle Forsake the Worldly. Naga Vitalist, yeah. Alright, give me a land. I do not want to cycle this. Thank you. Lands. There's a battlefield may exile target creature if it attacked. Yeah, so we'll exile this guy. Attack and exert. Run him over. Take 3. 0 deferment. Flicker him. And he'll come back. And pass turn. Yes, I would like to use that ability. Alright. Ooh, splashing black. I wonder what for. Alright. Bug colors plus Naga Oracle. Okay. Top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them in the graveyard, the rest on top. So what are you going to ditch? All the lands, probably? Something with a sweet embalm ability. Whatever it is, he's thinking pretty hard about it. Alright, so on our turn, let's see, we draw land and play Oracle's Vault. It's probably our best bet. We draw a removal spell, kill Naga Oracle, and attack. What else are we going to do? We don't draw a land, don't draw a removal spell. Probably play Minotaur Sure Shot. I want to keep Forsake the Worldly for their Oracle's Vault. Alright, Seeker of Insight. And then put everything back on top. Alright, Seeker of Insight's probably better in your graveyard than it is in your deck, but let's see, what are we gonna draw? 7-drop is not what we wanted. Alright, so excuse me, playing Sure Shot and passing. Okay, sorry, did I not tap you for red? And pass turn. So Seraph of the Suns was probably the very last thing that we wanted to draw. Not removal, not a land, and we're nowhere close to casting it. Alright, so next turn, draw land, Oracle's Vault, draw a removal spell. Probably still attack into Oracle and try and kill it. Or they can just keep playing giant creatures as we don't draw lands. What you got for me? Something that costs only 3? What you got? You're taking forever, whatever it is. If you've got as much time as I do on my clock, then you're playing pretty slow, man. Alright, Hooded Brawler. That's fine. And sit back. Why is it taking you so long to decide? Decide these things. Alright, True Heart Duelist to get in the game. And we'll keep sitting back. I mean, maybe I should be cycling Forsake the Worldly, but the power of Oracle's Vault or Ketra's Monument, well, I'm not going to kill that. You can get a 1/1 warrior, that's fine. Sure. That's a pretty good combo, though. Put it all on the warrior. Yeah. Pretty good. Attack with the brawler, probably. Nope. Alright. Alright. So, at this point, I think we're best off cycling Forsake the Worldly to try and hit a land. Tap it that way. We could draw Magma Spray, or we could draw another fucking 4-drop. Fast turn. This is not going well. We're about to get run over. Yep. So I think our best bet is not to block yet. We're taking 9. You've got a bunch up, though. Double blocking, we'll just get 2 for 1. And I don't think we have to block yet, so... I'd rather draw land this turn and be able to electrify in response. Ornery Kuru, sure. That is a nice little combo with your green. -1/-1 cards. Alright, so play that. Do we electrify now, or do we wait for combat trick? I think we wait for the combat trick. That's just a lot of meat on the ground, though. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. So double block there. And then kill it if they cast a... block. Is it worth blocking here too, since you're probably... We'll block here too. Alright, so... sure, that's fine. Alright, so they do have a trick. What is it going to do? Winds of Rebuke, targeting True Heart Duelist. We'll electrify this guy then. Island, on-crop crasher, mountain. Well, you know. So, nobody did anything. And then play Edifice of Authority. Sure. Mountain. Alright, so what are we going to do here? Still only have 5 lands. Can't play 2 cards in a row. So I think we're probably going to have to play this guy. Put a -1/-1 counter on and block there. Nuggy for 3 and pass the turn. Alright, so next turn we play True Heart Duelist, Sparring Mummy. Sounds good. So I draw a land though. Alright, dude, you gotta play your spells a little faster. You only got 2 cards on hands. Alright, so you are going to attack. And just with that guy? Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll gladly trade for that guy. Alright, I think I am at the point where I need to trade. Take 2. Alright, what you got in your hand, my friends? Yeah, okay. And to Quarry Hauler, sure. Well, Not sure why you did that on your turn, my friend, but... Land. Alright, perfect. So, what can we do? We can't attack through anybody. We could trade there. Trade there. Double block. Or oracles. Yeah, we need to play Sparring Mummy. Untap itself. Play a True Heart Duelist. And pass turn. Falling Wilds. What's in your hand? Oracle's Vault. I got one of those too. Good thing you can, in fact, activate it because you've got a Vitalist. Alright, no attacks. Alright, so do we play Oracle's Vault, activate, or do we play Seraph of the Suns? I think we play Oracle's Vault, activate, because we're at parity right now. For activate, see what we hit. Binding Mummy. Alright, well, we can't play it. So, pass turn. Yeah, play Cartouche of Strength. Yeah, not gonna be able to play that. Still a turn behind on the Oracle's Vault, though. Shimmer Scale Drake. Yeah, you're gonna be able to play that. Good news is, my Seraph of the Suns blocks that quite nicely. Still at parity. I don't think you can attack yet. My turn, draw, use Oracle. Assuming I ever get the turn back. Seriously, I'm such a slow player that like whenever my opponent is even close to where I am in time, it's a bad sign. Alright, well that's a 6-drop. I don't think I can cycle it, can I? No, I can only cast it. Alright, well, let's play a Sure Shot. Leave up a pump. And pass the turn. This is 2 grindy matches in a row with a red-white Curvat deck. Not what I was looking to do. Forest, sure. At least you didn't get any free mana out of it. Oracle's Vault v Oracle's Vault. This is going to take forever. Sure. Prepare. Alright, so that is a fine combat trick, but we are prepared not to use it right now. Control Z. Let's use 2 red for that. Deem worthy. So who are we gonna kill? I think we kill the Exemplar of Strength. And then yeah, so you kill Exemplar. Oh, I still have to pay mana for it. I guess when you activate it, you get to you get to use it for free, and then pass the turn. Sure, I'm not going to attack anyway, my friend. Let's just run our clocks down. Oy. Alright, what are you going to cast for free? You'll be a land. Destined. Okay, on targeting who? Vigilance guy. Okay, that's fine. Still probably would have just played the Oracle's Vault to lead. Why that guy? Oh, because you're going in for lethal, I guess. Yeah, and then I'm just dead. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's exactsies. Alright, well, I guess everybody has to block here. And then you go over here and block this guy, and then we still die. Looks like it to me. 1, 3, 6, 8, 9, 11 exactly. Well, that's unfortunate that this doesn't let me. Oh, okay, I got you. So it needs 3 brick counters, and then you can use the second ability. Well, that was fun. 0-2 with what seemed like a pretty good deck. Anyway, on to match 3.